All right, welcome back everybody. Just want to give you all a quick update on how I'm getting on this little project here. So we got all the insulation all done. So all the Celotex has been put in all the way around the perimeter of the build. It's always good to see all the insulating all done. And what I've also done is, if I take you to it, some of the insulation boards. So some of them have any sort of like micro gaps in them. So I've just gone around and foam filled them. Okay, they're only minute gaps, they're not massive, but it's always good to get a good seal on there. So before you put on your aluminium tape, which is this stuff here, guys, okay? So that will create the seal between the woodwork and the Celotex. It's just going to help with the U value of the build, but the customer might not even want that. But it's always good practice to put all that sort of stuff in, guys, okay? So the next step is just to finish off the bulkheads, so the lintels above the window frames, because I've got to build it out almost like a 3-ply, so laminated pieces of timber put in there just to build it up to the inside face of the stud work. So at the moment it's like here, exaggerated, and I need to build it up so it's nice and flush. So when we come to plasterboard it, it all meets nice. And then I've got to put in some little studs between the wall plate. So the first plate of the stud work and the roof plate, between the lintel, got to put in some little studs and then insulate those as well. And the same on that window, but on the door, the lintel goes directly straight across, so that one's absolutely fine. So then the next step is, because the electrician's going to be coming here tomorrow doing his first fix, what I need to do next is where the stud work's going to be going, which is where this 4-ply piece is, and there's a 4-ply piece at the back, okay? So 4-ply means just 1, 2, 3, 4 bits of timber laminated together, guys, okay? So you can say 2-ply, 3-ply, 4, 5, 6, whatever you want. But this is where the stud work's going to go, 3 meters from this wall to my left, or to your right as you're looking at me, then up here. So what I want to do is I want to get my vapor barrier. I'm using a full back plasterboard here, so technically it is like a vapor barrier, but what I'm going to do is going to put some clear polythene all the way across the elevations, all the way around, including on the ceiling, even though that's going to have full back plasterboard as well. Is once the electrician's drilled his holes through, I'm going to put in some plasterboard and the vapor barrier up along these sections, and the same on the opposite wall and on the ceiling. So then I can build my stud work all the way through here and across down the other side where the bathroom is going to go. So the bathroom is going to be 1.4 meters off from the corner out this way, allowing for plasterboard as well, because the shower tray is 1.4, so it's going to be about 1430, 1440, something like that. So I need to get plasterboard, vapor barrier control, and then I can build the wall, because then you're not going to have any cold spots going up through there. I know there's going to be 200mm insulation in between the collar ties or ceiling joists, and then 200mm above it, but I just want to stop any cold bridge at all, because don't forget we've got soffits through there which are going to be vented, and all that air is going to be coming up through here all the way around the build. So you can see where the light's coming through there, so that all those eaves are open, okay? They're not going to be closed off. So I'm just a little bit worried about the warm air coming up through here, and you can imagine the stud work coming up through here and the plasterboard just butting into the stud work. I'm just worried about there might be a bit of a cold wet spot there. So that's why I'm going to do that, and then that should hopefully sort out any issues there. Hopefully there shouldn't be anyway. So it's just a quick tidy up in here, get all those ply bits done, laminated pieces of timber above there like I just said, and then we're going to mark out where all the sockets are going, and then I'll probably go and fit that window over there, the last one, because the last thing I want is an electrician to come here, knock it over, whoopsie doodles and all that sort of stuff. So we'll get that done, and then after that we'll get, what's after that? We got to put in the ceiling joist across there. Well, it's not there, sorry. It's down this end. You can see that ceiling joist, the last one, is not in, okay, because I need you to get that all sellotexed up there. So I'm going to put in that last little strip of ceiling joist through there, get the noggins finished, same on the opposite end, and then there's nothing stopping anyone from putting the plasterboard up, which is good. Okay guys, so if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out there at the moment, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on the bell notifications so you never ever miss any future videos. And yeah, there's plenty more to come. We've got all the cladding to go on the outside, we've got fascias, soffits, we've got the roof sheets to put on as well, so there's plenty more to do on this build. And then obviously there's the finished floor through here, skirtings, architraves, doors, and I can show you how I do all those as well. But if you're liking it, like I said, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.